Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video, I've returned to a very old build. If you all thought yesterday's build was old, this is much older. And of course, that is the Bubbly dance build. Alright, I'm actually going to go test it on the Diablos as well. He's got very big hitboxes, so hopefully the evasion starts to work on that. For those that haven't seen a Bubbly dance build or used one themselves, basically it works around the skill Resuscitate with Bubbly dance, and that's basically all you need to know. Once you have Bubbly dance active, you gain, I think it's 5 evasion. Well, I don't think it's 5 evasion by that failing, but that's okay. We'll still get it. But you have it after like 3 or so rolls while you're in combat, and then every time you get hit, it consumes it. Which makes it a little annoying to deal with, but it should be pretty fun. And try and make it as fun as I can at least. Nope. Okay. Should have definitely rolled through that, because we do have one status trigger on here. I managed to fit it into the build. So it would be nice to get those poisons, or the extra poison hits, extra damage from the poison. Poison for Cusco. Cusco's poison. I don't know how we missed all the good hit zones, but we'll take it. Okay, we got to roll 3 times to get our buff. Nice. Okay. Well, thanks for the free proc of stats, I guess. Thank you. All of it hit a bad hit zone again, or nothing at all. But that's alright. But yeah, the idea of it is you do crazy amounts of raw damage with Resuscitate. And activate Adrenaline Rush, obviously, as well as everything else. As long as you can maintain the buff, which you can see at the top left there. We've actually got Bubbly Dance on at the moment. But that's the most important thing, is just maintaining Bubbly Dance. Otherwise you don't do a whole lot with it. Also got 1 level of blade scale on here to hopefully give me enough sharpness to get through the hunt. Hopefully, at least. Okay, thanks Intrepid. I don't remember if it was actually 5 evasion. It doesn't feel like it is, because we're still getting hit quite a lot. But that may also just be due to Diablos' hitboxes being pretty absurd as it is. That's alright. It's not too big of a deal, honestly. Some more swings in. Nope. Yeah, I swear it's not 5 evasion. I really do. I'm probably just misremembering it as like 3. It feels a lot more like 3. Which means you basically shouldn't be running it anyway, in my opinion. I completely whiffed that one. It's a bit annoying that Raws also take it out. I forgot that that was a feature. If you get Rawed out of it, you also lose Bubbly Blight. Yeah, I'm just getting hit every time. This is kind of frustrating. But it's okay. A big slash actually did 570 there. That's pretty chonky for an SNS. Usually not seeing big numbers with Sword and Shield all that often. So very nice to see that. Thank you, that's better. Oh, it all missed, unfortunate. Gonna counter that so I can keep my buff, because I doubt I'll be able to roll through him, especially up against the wall. Okay, not too bad, we still got our buff. But yeah, Resuscitate gives a 20 raw, I think, just flat while you've got a status on you. So I have a constant plus 20 on raw, as well as the, what's it called, Adrenaline Rush and whatnot. I should activate Bubbly Dance here. Might actually do that in a second. Probably a misplay to put Evade Extender on here. Just because it makes the roll take a little bit longer to come out. Like, it keeps you in the animation a bit longer, so you can't activate it as quickly. But that's alright. Fine. Also helps us get it away, because Sword and Shield, very small roll. Okay, nope. Someone let me know in the comments if I am misremembering it, but I could have sworn that Bubbly Dance was 5 evasion, but might not be. There's no way it's 5 evasion. There's no shot. Well, I activated status trigger on a failed roll, but we'll take it. 3rd roll, so we got it back. Should be about here. Crispy damage. Juicy. I also went with the poison one. I honestly wanted to make the paralysis one, but I got lazy in like making the weapon because it needs Bahabra parts, which I'm not going to go farm out. Especially low rank ones, it's just not fun to do. Nice, intrepid save to Bubbly dance there. Some swings off. It's actually doing some pretty crispy damage, in all honesty. Okay. It's fine. Like, these are chunky numbers for SNS to be dealing. Especially for Sword and Shield. Just constant 500s. Make sure it lasts long enough by holding it. Okay, that's fine. Get away, hopefully. Oh, we should be able to get far enough. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine, get a bit closer to him. Oh, our evasion just wore off, or our Bubbly Blight just wore off as that happened. Nope. I should have back hopped, but the input didn't go out. Fantastic. That time it did, at least, because that would have been real bad if that hit me. There we go, get some health back. Okay, that's fine. Again, I have to back hop through things because we don't have Bubbly Blight at the moment. There we go. And get it back. Just in time to get a raw buff. Juicy. Some more damage on him into a back hop. Perfect rush because we don't have any other way to deal damage at the moment. Nice and crispy. Thank you for the buff, sir. Try to get past him so it doesn't hit. Some more. It's actually dealing some very, very chunky numbers. Seeing 500 constantly on those Reaping Slashes is very nasty. Because it's easily like one of our fastest moves is to just get this combo out. It's dealing a considerable chunk. Nice and easy, he should tail sweep. Did not. Can back hop it. I'll take it. We didn't lose our Bubbly Blight and we didn't get hit. It's a huge W. Shield slam to cancel. We had the wire bug. Nope. Not dealing with that. Back hop through it. I may as well, honestly. I've still got Adrenaline Rush. Although I guess I don't activate, what's it called? The other skill. Adrenaline Rush by back hopping instead. Okay, that's fine. Get another Metsu. Chunky damage. It's actually hitting stupidly hard. It may seem like small numbers if you play other weapons, but this is hitting disgustingly hard. That was probably the smallest bit of damage I could have done. I tried to hit him with the first slash, but didn't work. Water Blight, lovely. We're going to hit even harder then. Love to see that. Oh, and of course you're using Coalescence on here. Really? That's not bad. Again, I can't recall if Bubbly Blight was 5 evasion or 3 evasion. I think it's 3 from how that went. But again, Diablos has got some pretty big hitboxes, so it may have just been that. But yeah, the basic idea of it, you get your Bubbly Blight from rolling 3 times, and then you get both Coalescence, and you get Resuscitate just constantly active, and with the extra evasion, you can activate Adrenaline Rush, as well as status triggers. It's very, very crispy. And I do recommend not running Mailer Hellfire just so you take less damage on the hits that you do get hit. Same as Heaven Sent, that's why I've got both the sets in like any of my evasion builds. I'm almost always running Heaven Sent with Intrepid, or at least one or the other, because you're going to get hit a lot trying to roll through stuff. This is also like one of the easiest builds in the game to make because you only need very simple augments for them. And a reasonable talisman. I got a quite strong one, but just reasonable stuff. As you can see, 2 slot, 3 slot, but you honestly don't need that as well. Because I already had some offensive guard. I might actually have too much. No. Yeah, I just traded that for another 2 slot, a 2 slot, 4 slot, so I could make a better setup. I basically saved 1 decoration slot by getting another 2 slots on here. Because counterattack can come in a 4 slot or a 2 slot, so I just chucked it in there instead as a big one, giving me back 1 slot and then another slot with a builder boost 3 with weakness exploit and a 3 and 2. Here are the skills and decorations. Of course, all the green numbers are from decorations. As I said, it's very chunky. A bit of a different one because it utilizes Resuscitate here. As you can see, 20 raw. And then Adrenaline Rush, another 30 raw. With your Coalescence activated every time you lose Bubbly Blight, basically. You get another 12 raw. So it's like 62 extra raw just for existing, and you get the evasion from Bubble Blight. And I chucked Defensive Guard in there for Big Metsus because it's a raw set anyway. I may as well as one blade scale to keep the sharpness up because it's very handy. And I was able to fit a status trigger in there because I got that 4 slot instead of the 2. All that aside, if you want to screenshot there, and there you can. Pretty interesting build, and it actually did okay. Well, everybody, that was remaking the Bubbly Blight's Sword and Shields. Honestly, went pretty well. I might actually save this one. As always, though, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.